Tubers. This looks a little strange under here. Does anybody know where I'm at? Oh, looks like a lawnmower. Lots of pulleys. And there's a transaxle. So, can you guys guess where I'm at? Okay guys, so where we're at is under the Craftsmashman. So yeah, this is what we got going on. So this is the Craftsman. So doing a wheel stand for you guys. So the way that I did the pulleys on this thing is a little strange, but it worked for my purpose for the moment. So if you guys actually look, it looks like the factory pulley is right there. What I did is on top of that, I actually welded the other pulley and I flipped this one upside down. So these pulleys actually on this particular transmission has a spacer and then it sits higher. Okay, so when I flipped it over, it sat it down enough to where the pulley was level with all the rest of it. So ended up adding an extra pulley. So I think it's this one that I added. It's either one or the other, I don't remember, and I moved it to be able to get enough tension on the belt. The problem with that is I was using a factory belt for it, and with the factory belt it would throw it off of there every now and then because it would get too much slack. So what I'm going to try to do is remedy that situation by putting just a tad bit shorter belt on it and take off some of this extra crap, because when I originally did this mower I left everything on it because I always said maybe if I did decide I could actually go and put this one back together as a ride mower, but yeah, it's not happening. So it's still got all the deck hardware under it, all the stuff's there. This is part of the deck. All the tensioners and all that junk is still under here. And you know, this is part of the deck assembly. So I'm going to take all that junk out of there and you know, try to stick this belt on here and kind of see what I need to do. So okay guys, so this is my dilemma. So you guys see I've got the belt on here and it's just on here. That was the dilemma when I first put this together, and it's still partially the dilemma. Now I think I can move this pulley over, because this belt I've got about, you know, I don't know, 2 inches. I'm pulling on this here. That right there releases enough tension on it to where it would be lax in there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this pulley and move it over about an inch or so, or maybe move it from here onto the other side. We'll have to see. So let me get my hands dirty. Okay, so here's my other solution. This is a whole lot shorter belt. Puts a whole lot more tension on there, okay, than the other one. And I took out this one pulley, which was right there. So this is the other pulley that was in here already. Well, the dilemma with this one is you come down here. This is the shifter, and you can see how it's pushed out right there. So if I shift it over to like 3rd, 4th, and I'm okay. I don't necessarily want to have it rubbing on the shifter the whole time. So it creates a whole different dilemma. I'll have to figure out a different way to route the belt maybe. If I take this pulley and move it over, because all this stuff gets to come out, because this is all part of the it's all part of the deck. So if I take that off, move this pulley over, I don't know, an inch or 2, it might be able to do that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look and finagle some more, guys. So yeah, because that pulley that's on there, a little tiny pulley, it's like a 4-inch pulley or something. I don't know. You guys probably can't see that, but you know. So here's some light, guys. So you guys can see that pulley down there. It's like 4 inches, I think. Something like that. I don't remember. I just know it was little. It's the smallest pulley I had. So, yeah, so that's what we got. That fixed some of it, guys. I think I'm going to run it for at least for the moment, because I just want to ride her around for a little while. It's still in reverse. It still puts a little bit of pressure on it, because it's in neutral right now. So if it was in 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, there's 4th, and 5th, it just touches it. So I'm trying to keep this as tight as I can in here without relieving the pressure off of the pulley in the back, so that way it gets ample pressure on the pulley, and the tension on it. So like I said, reverse does kick it out. You're not in reverse very much, so I think it'll be okay for the moment. But I would like to change it again. Like I said, I'm just trying to get her to be together enough so I can ride her around at least there for a few minutes. So let's let this pig down, and we'll start her out and ride her around for a minute.